Hello TikTok, how are you? Suzy Saper here, owner of Hippy Pilgrim. It's my weekly cooking live, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Wednesday. I cook up a few recipes in my home kitchen. It's also my test kitchen. I'm in Plimpton, Massachusetts, tiny little town, probably like 40 minutes south of Boston. Nothing much goes on here, but this is going on tonight. So we are live on TikTok. We are also live on Facebook. So for those of you just joining us on TikTok, I'm doing 2 dishes that'll be perfect for back to school, busy, hectic schedules, 1 pan so you have less dishes. So I've got a Potsticker dish, that Trader Joe's viral recipe, and I've also got a Lemon Greek Chicken Orzo dish that was voted on by popular choice. So that's what I'm going to whip up, all right? Couple things at the beginning while that chicken's browning. Look at this cutting board, you guys. This is amazing. This was donated to our set by Michael O'Connell at Jones River Timberworks in Kingston, Massachusetts. He made this beautiful cutting board just for our set. He made this beautiful bowl just for the set. Look at this. It's like this stuff was made just for us. And then this was on the machine today. I posted a video on Facebook. Look at this mortar and pestle. Amazing. All right, so we'll be dropping the links to their info in the little comments in Facebook. But again, Jones River Timberworks, you can follow them on Instagram. Don't know if they're on TikTok yet. And his name's Michael O'Connell. They do everything there. Unbelievable. But right in Kingston on Elm Street. And I remember the building he's in from growing up. I also want to thank Hale Bone Broth. Hale, we have 2 recipes that require bone broth. And Hale delivered to our doorstep. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get going. If you guys want to unhook for a second, and I want to check on the chicken and season it. It gets crazy. So on the Facebook cam, you can come around, Liz. Just move. It's okay. So Jim is home tonight. So my friend Liz is on Facebook cam. So be very nice to Liz. It's her first night doing this. Here, we'll let... There's Liz. She's so awesome. She literally, I asked her, and like, I barely gave you, 20 minutes notice. And we have Sammy, if you want to get Sammy. She is on our TikTok cam. Cute as can be. In this pan right here that's spattering at us, I've got 4 chicken thighs, bone in there, and skin on, okay? I seasoned it with these are our products of the episode. So we've got my lemon dill garlic salt and salt-free Greek seasoning and marinade starter. So all I did was season the tops of, I seasoned both, well, one side already, but this is the flip side. A little bit of that lemon dill garlic salt, fresh lemon, fresh dill, fresh garlic, kosher salt, little hint of black pepper, and then our salt-free Greek seasoning. This whole line of salt-free has become so popular. So we're just gonna shake that on. And on the flip side of these, I put paprika just for a little bit of color. But let's check on them and see what's happening. Let's see if they're brown. Oh, look at that. So in order to get a nice brown top like that, you wanna make sure that the chicken is dried off. So with paper towels, I'm going to let that one go a little more. With paper towels.
Renee Cody says
hi. Hi, Renee. I'm glad you could join us this week. Let us know in the comments where you guys are logging on from. I love hearing where you guys are all from. Again, if you guys are just logging on, Suzy Saper here, owner of Hippy Pilgrim, hippypilgrim.com, Hippy, the word pilgrim.com. I make the best garlic salt and gourmet seasonings. And tonight we're making 2 dishes. I cook live every Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing a lemon orzo Greek chicken that's gonna all be done in this. It's gonna go from stovetop to the oven. And I'm doing that viral Trader Joe's Potsticker recipe, which looked amazing. So I'm giving it a little Hippy Pilgrim twist. So I seasoned the tops of these with that lemon dill garlic salt. I made sure the chicken was very dry. That's how you get that crisp skin. A little bit of the Greek seasoning, lemon dill garlic salt, and on this side I did a little bit of paprika so it would get nice and brown.
We have Julie from Plymouth.
Hey Julie from Plymouth, thanks for logging on. Let us know too where you first discovered Hippy Pilgrim. I love hearing how people first.
Well, we got our first
found
comment
us.
over here
Ooh.
from Rod. No gloves. Yuck.
Oh, where do you see me touching the chicken rod? Okay? Do you see my hands touching raw chicken right now? No, the tongs are.
We're also in
you
our
need
home
to-
kitchen.
You need to do what I'm doing with my tongs and shut up. All right? One of my things that I always go by in the kitchen, Rod, and this is a good thing for everyone, and this was a gift just given to the Hippy Pilgrim kitchen. Come here, Rod. Read that. My kitchen, my rules. Okay? There we go. This was donated by Karen out in Dudley, Mass. It came in the mail. We love stuff like this, so this couldn't have come at better timing. I love your Rod, but come on, really? All right, so this is all browned up. I'm using my tongs to turn it. Don't use your hands to turn it, okay? And we're gonna brown the other side there, all right, just for a few
On the
minutes.
plus side, Rennie gave us a follow.
Oh, thanks, Rennie. Thank you so much. You can also subscribe on TikTok. It's only $2.99 a month. That helps us pay for the groceries to offer these lives free of charge to you guys. And you can also gift give. We have certain gift giving goals. So any support we put back into the lives. And we have an entirely volunteer crew. And sometimes it's nice to treat them to some food too. So any little bit you can do to help the cause is amazing.
Janet introduced Julie to Hippy Pilgrim.
Who did? Oh, Janet Monroe?
You said Janet? So
We know Janet. Janet
yeah.
throws the best parties. Look how good that looks.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just checking to see who's saying hi on Facebook. So, hi Maria. I'm glad you're joining us. Lisa Mary, thanks for joining us. Julie Ennis. Awesome. Lindsay Anderson, one of my former employees. We got Renee there. So I love you guys. I love that you tune in every week. I'm going to go get a plate while they show that just browning up. Oh, the chaos has started. This is so fun. So these get browned. I'm taking a little extra time with it because we're going to end up putting this in the oven. This dish, I need it done by the time this live is over. So it's only 7:09. We do have hope. We still have a bunch of steps, but I have confidence in us. Let's see, who's logging on? Oh yeah, Janet. She just throws the best parties. Say hello, you guys. Tell us where you're watching us from. We're in Plimpton, Massachusetts, in my home kitchen, my test kitchen. I manufacture all of our products in a commercial kitchen right beneath us. So if you want to check out my products online, hippypilgrim.com, Hippy, the word pilgrim.com. The products we're using tonight on this Lemon Orzo chicken Greek dish is this Greek salt-free seasoning and marinade starter. And I'm also using this lemon dill garlic salt. We only have a limited amount of these jars left. If you don't have lemon dill, just use my lemon garlic salt. You can use any of them, but I just feel like this is going to complement the Greek dish really well. I have 3 new salt-free seasonings coming out, you guys. I might as well just announce it while these are browning. 3 brand new ones. So I have a Cajun salt-free, which is going to be amazing on seafood and everything. I've got a all-purpose poultry seasoning that is better than the yellow box. And I also have a salt-free garlic and onions that has gotten the best rave reviews from our taste testers. Like, this is everyone's favorite. They ran out of this
mine's
one
already
first.
empty.
Yours is already empty. I just gave you one. So those new salt-free ones, those new salt-free ones will be ready towards the end of September. We're also redoing all the labeling on it too. So
My
the
son from
oh, fantastic! So Mike from Jones River Timberworks is on. Hello, everybody loves your cutting board. All right, so I think this is browned enough. We're gonna end up cooking it more, but I got other crap I gotta do in here. So we're gonna pull them out and let them do their thing, okay? To the pan.
Michael Allen sent this emoji.
Ooh, oh, there we go. Mwah. I think you get a kiss for that emoji. Mwah. All right, so that hot oil right there, I am going to use it. I don't know if you guys ever toast your orzo, but it's a great way to just add flavor and color to it and just give it that little something something. So we're gonna add that orzo in to toast it. That's a 1.5 cups. Now,
Mary says hello.
Hi, Lisa. You are such a hardcore. I love it. And I actually got to meet Lisa at a party, which was so amazing. She was already a Hippy Pilgrim customer. So we fangirled each other. Okay, so we're going to toast this up a little bit. All right, and just brown that up. And eventually we're going to add liquid. So you see all those brown, flavorful bits right there? The liquid that we add is just going to come right off and add flavor to this.
Amy wants to know where she can pick up your vanilla cinnamon sugar.
You can pick it up at our farm stand located at 32 Forest Street in Plimpton. That's open every single day, 8 to 8. You can pick it up online at hippypilgrim.com. We offer free shipping on orders over 75. And tonight, if you use the code Potsticker, you'll get a free gift with your order. So Potsticker, because that's our second dish. We're doing that viral Trader Joe's Potsticker dish, and it's going to be so good.
Or any of the markets that you attend, you can get it too.
Yeah, so the markets we're at this week, you guys, will be in Plymouth. We're Plymouth on Thursday, 2:30 to 6, Sammy. Mm-hmm. If you want to meet Sammy and see who she is, and she'll be slinging salt. She'll be in Plymouth. Friday, we're in Osterville, weather permitting. Saturday, we are in Attleboro. Or are we in Attleboro Saturday? Yes. Hingham. And Sunday, we are off. It's like a rare Sunday off because Canton has the day off. All right, so we added that to that, okay? So now what we're going to do, we get some goodies, get this rolling. So I have, this is about 3 cups of, I'm only going to use 2 2/3, but this is the bone broth from Hale. And this particular flavor is, and I thought it would be perfect for this recipe, it's the lemon MCT oil one. Hale is out of Hanover, Mass. Small business, small batch. Melissa is just a lovely soul who owns it. And her and her husband are just amazing. She runs the Hanover Farmers Market, but she makes these amazing broths, and we're using 2 of them tonight. And it comes in like 3 frozen blocks in here. And they're 1 cup blocks, so it's perfect. It's already all pre-measured out. So I just heated them up in the microwave. And like what I do with there, she gave me this mug actually a while back. I saved it, Melissa, if you're watching. But this is the company, the Hale. And I just put the frozen block in the mug and just microwave it for a couple minutes. But
Yeah, that's what I do too.
that's how we work with that. All right, I gotta get this in the oven. Okay, what we're gonna add now. So we added 2 2/3 cups of bone broth. Any type of broth you have, it doesn't matter. But if you have Hale, even better. Hold on. All right, so now I am going to do the juice from 1 lemon and the zest from a lemon. Listen, it's no fun unless seeds get in there. Did you see that seed escape? For those of you that have never seen me cook, you are in for a treat, let me tell you. I just like to have fun. I don't take myself seriously in the kitchen. I had a great background in food TV, representing a lot of major food brands like Kraft Foods, Publix grocery stores, to name a few. But nothing beats owning your own small business, I'll tell you. But there we go. So I've added that juice, and now I'm going to bring some stuff over.
That's the timer for the oven.
Thank you. I'm going to add some lemon zest, and that's all nice, fresh zest. Liz is like, do it more fun. There, is that more fun, Liz?
Yeah.
I love that Liz is here and shaking it up with us. We're going to throw in, so here's where, so now we scraped that bottom, okay? We're going to add the chicken back in. Okay, it's going to be so good. This is going to be good. I love like
Not
1
even
pot.
cooked and it looks
I know, we're all like salivating over here. Ooh, shit. I knew I would get something on my dress at least once. I've decided I like cooking in dresses better than pants. I don't know, it's lighter, airier, and freer, and I think I'm preferring it. All the juices that collected in there, throw that into. That's all the flavor, okay?
If you put Dawn on the grease, it will almost immediately take
Just
it.
disappear.
Yeah, it's
Do I
really-
have any on me? Did it splatter?
No, actually.
Okay. All right. So we have that back in. I'm just going to turn this down for a second. Now we're going to add some cherry tomatoes. I have them. You want to do about 1 cup. And that's going to add even more flavor as that broth absorbs into the orzo while it bakes. And then you'll get the juices from the tomatoes too, which are going to be amazing. And then I've also got just a little bit of onion, because onion is a great aromatic. I just think it adds that little extra. You could add it when you added the orzo as well. That's when I probably should have added it, but guess what? I forget. Just like the next person. We're also going to add in some fresh garlic. And that's up to you how much you want to add in there. More. Liz is like, more. I know, we have a new camera person, so we're finding out their tastes here. Liz is a great cook. I think you're a fabulous cook. I always get leftovers because Liz lives 1 mile from me. We met at an old job and then went to like hang out, and she literally drove to my house and was like, you're only minutes from me. All right, so we're gonna add just a pinch of salt to the broth. Okay, and I have one more ingredient I'm looking for, and I'm like, where the hell did I put them? All right. Here we have some sliced Kalamata olives, and there's a little bit of the brine as well. So we'll put that in there for even more flavor. And this is one of those things where now raid your pantry and see what is in there you could use. You could also use artichoke hearts chopped up. You could also use, what else? Let's think of stuff.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes, which I do have. All right, so let's vote on that. You guys want me to add sun-dried tomatoes or not? Let's hear it in the comments.
Oh, not me.
You don't like sun-dried tomatoes?
No, I said yes, and then I'm like, oh wait, not me.
Yeah, you don't count, sorry.
No.
All right, let me see if there's any other ingredients we can add. So you could add, if you wanted to, some of the feta right now and some at the end. We had someone, Joanne, that commented today.
My aunt.
Okay. She hates feta. So guess what? Don't put it in there. All right. The recipe will be just as good. What do you think? Should we put a little feta in? Tastes better with
I love feta.
All right. So we're gonna add some now to have some fun, and it's gonna make this a little creamier as this just dissolves right in there. But keep the chicken tops kind of free from anything because we want those to like brown up nicely. All right. So we'll only put in half the amount of
Do you
feta.
want another timer for the oven?
No. Well, I'll wait. Let's wait till it goes in. And then yay or nay on the sun-dried tomatoes, you guys.
Yay.
Did anyone
Did anyone
answer?
I
vote?
had nobody yet.
I didn't see.
All right, then guess what? This meal's going in the oven. They can always be added at the end. How about that? All right, so this is going in, the whole pan. Okay, you want to put it in a 375-degree oven. Turn it down. Oh, look at all this crap. Make sure you, we forgot to warn Liz not to get my butt when I bend over to get stuff out of the damn
Close up.
thing. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised some of the shots we get. All right, so that's going in there.
Oh, I have two.
Here,
I have two for sun-dried tomato now.
Too late.
It's so
too
delayed,
late. We'll
so
add it at the
delayed.
end. How about that? All right, so dish number 1 is in the oven. I'm very proud of myself. All right, you guys, you want to hook up again, and we'll work on dish number 2. I cannot believe this cutting board. Like, how did I get so lucky? This is just beautiful. So I'll actually just like tidy up a bit while you guys are reconnecting. So other shout outs while they're setting up their cams. So we did code Potstickers for those of you that want to order online tonight. If you put the code word Potstickers in the comments, you should see what's happening here right now, you guys. I can't even.
I told her I did this before.
I can't even keep a straight face. Sorry. Liz
We're
has
still live.
officially.
We're still live.
Liz has officially wreaked havoc on the entire shoot. Just broke the tripod.
I fixed it though.
And so my whole thing tonight was, I hate this tripod. We bought a new one that has like AI tracking, which we were going to try tonight. But Jim is out, and Liz is in, and Liz has never done this, okay? So we settled, we good, we got this. All right, don't be afraid to move your camera, Liz.
I am now.
All right, if you're ordering online, code POTSTICKERS, hippypilgrim.com. If you have an order that's over 75, we ship for free. And then we already did our markets this week, so that's good. And then the other thing I was going to ask, I'm getting a lot of inquiries to teach like private cooking classes. So, you know, I've received so many requests for this, and I keep putting people off because I'm only one person and I'm busy, but yet I would love to teach cooking classes. So I wanted to gauge from you guys your interest if I did Zoom cooking classes that were, you know, maybe starting up in January when my schedule dies down a bit. So if you'd be interested in participating in Zoom cooking classes that I can get everybody at once, so it'll be so much nicer than just doing it for like 12 people in their home. I can offer it more inexpensively if we do it for a larger group on Zoom. So let me know in the comments if you guys are interested. We can do themes like low fat, you know, a month of low fat recipes, a month of high protein foods, baking, you know, cookies for the holidays. Like the themes can be endless. So, you know, let me know, because I think it would be loads of fun, and it would basically be like this, only more interactive between the both of us. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Yeah. All right. Now, Liz, you are really, you know what? No, that was a pro move. So Liz is behind the camera going like this to me. And at first I thought Liz had something on her teeth, okay? She's trying to tell me it's me. I'm always laughing at Sam doing like codes. And now Liz. All right,
well, I'm babysitting right now, so
but
it's hard to make
that's a damn
jokes.
good friend and employee that tells you there's lipstick on your damn teeth. I love my friends. Is it still there?
You're good.
Hold on. Is it there? Okay, good. All right, I'm starting dish number 2, so we can at least get that one going. This has been all over TikTok, all over Instagram, all over Facebook, and it involves a whole bunch of simple freaking ingredients. And it's such an adaptable one-pan recipe that I just had to do it. So I have 1 can of light coconut milk. You can use full fat. I've just been trying to watch it, so I went with the light. And I don't really notice much of a difference. And you're going to pour that right in the bottom. This is what I love about it. It's kind of like a dump and go, which is nice. And then we're going to flavor this up with like literally stuff you probably already have in your pantry, guys. All right? And if you're missing one of these ingredients, what do I always say? Work with what you have, not with what you want. We actually had Karen reach out this week. She didn't have milk for one of the recipes that we did, so she ended up substituting like some, you know, plant-based milk she had, and guess what? It came out freaking awesome. So she sent a text saying, I remembered, you know, voice in my head said, work with what you have, not with what you want. She said it came out great. So that made me so happy. So basic pantry ingredients. You could even use a jarred peanut sauce. You could use, you know, anything that falls, a marinade in here, like a, you know, Korean barbecue, anything to add flavor. So about a tablespoon of rice vinegar. And these recipes will be posted tomorrow on my website, hippypilgrim.com. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of soy. So don't worry about the quantities tonight, unless you're one of those writer-downers, you know, that like does it on the spot. I admire you people.
Sherry Clegg shared the live.
Oh, thank you, Sherry. I really appreciate that. A good hearty tablespoon of sesame oil, because I just love sesame oil. All right. And then one of my favorite ingredients for this, some sriracha. All right. They have a new bottle. Or no, this is a different brand. I didn't get the other one. All right. So this is whatever you want, depending on how spicy you want it. So you're just going to put some of that in there. I think it's going to add some great flavor. And then I am going to add, this is like a me thing. I had this kicking around, and I thought maybe like a peanut coconut Thai curry would be good. But I didn't think my peanut butter looked too great because I haven't used it in a while. But I had this powdered peanut butter, which is actually less fat, and it'll make the sauce nice and thick and creamy. So I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of that. A lot of people put this stuff in smoothies to add protein without a lot of fat. It's called PB Fit. I think this was a Shark Tank company. I feel like I found them on Shark Tank. And then we're going to add 1 8-ounce block warmed up of the hale bone broth. And this is their ginger, lemon, turmeric.
Amy wants to know if you'll have vanilla sugar, cinnamon at the farm stand in Plymouth at G Pub.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we will. We certainly will. This is the box for that. So you can look them up online, Hale Bone Broth. They're on all the social media. Melissa does a great job with their business. Here they are right on the label there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But super couple. I love
They're so
supporting her
nice.
business. And I love her packaging too. I think it's great. So thank you, Hale Bone Broth. She landed in both recipes today. And they were the perfect ones for this. It was like so good. All right, so we're going to whisk this up. I think that's everything. If I'm forgetting something, oh well, what else is new? What else is new, right? If you guys are just joining us on TikTok, hey, Suzy Saper here, owner of Hippy Pilgrim. I own a garlic, salt, and seasoning company in Massachusetts. We are in Plimpton, Mass. I'm in my home kitchen, my test kitchen, and we go live here every Wednesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Having fun. So if you don't take yourself seriously in the kitchen, and you like to see a little bit of a shit show, some fire alarms going off, I think all my regulars can attest to that. Join in, but you're going to learn something. Everyone learns something.
I think Jim doesn't read the comments.
Oh, he doesn't?
They're a little sassy over here.
Really? Oh,
Do you want me to read it?
Hold on. I'm going to add some lime zest. All right. I think that will be fun.
Lime
and I'm going to
coconut
add
just
some
goes
lime
so well.
juice too. Because why not? We're going to make it tangy. All right. Tell me all the hate on TikTok.
It's a very like Mimi name.
Okay.
They said, do we add the flavor later or are you making this for a white family? You
Wow.
added so much flavor. I
Are
was
you
so
kidding me?
confused.
Wait, I'm not done yet, okay? I'm not even done adding the freaking ingredients yet, Mimi, okay? Whatever the heck your name is.
His name was Lardy Lard Har Har Har. It's like
Well,
a meme name.
You know what? And there we go. That explains it all. Now, meanwhile, my Facebook folks,
They're so
group
nice.
of people,
You guys are
they're all
so
so
sweet.
supportive,
Oh.
and you are now witnessing the abuse I
know.
get on
I
freaking
miss
TikTok.
Facebook.
So guess what? All right.
Filters.
I think this will maybe have us not cooking for what you say is a white family, which is ridiculous. So now we are adding our Thai curry salt-free seasoning. So how about that? How about that for your seasonal flavor, your regional flavor, your ethnic addition to this dish, okay? There's our contribution, and it's freaking delicious, and I made it. So hold your comments until the recipe's over, and then you can bitch at me if you think I didn't follow it. But again, I don't know how many times we gotta remind you people, my kitchen, my rules. So whatever, whatevs. You might not do this, but I do this. And guess what? You're not wrong and I'm not wrong. We're both just having freaking fun in the kitchen, and that's what I'm about. All right? I have worked in food professionally, and I'm telling you something. I have two types of food I like. Good food and better food, okay? And I'm trying to make good and better food here. Let me know when you have your live cooking show on TikTok, and I would love to watch it. And I'll actually be super sweet and supportive of your live. How about that? All right, other things you could add to this. You could add red pepper flakes. What do we think? Add a little more heat? Yeah?
Just a little.
Okay, and now here's the rest of the stuff. We are adding, oh, hold on. A little bit of onion.
Would this be something lemongrass could go in?
Yes, or ginger if you had ginger.
Oh, ginger.
We're putting in a handful of spinach, baby spinach. You could use kale if you want. Okay, we're gonna add in, the Trader Joe's viral one didn't have the veg, but I just love vegetables and want to get my nutrients in. So I'm adding those veggies because it's gonna be delicious. Hey Sam, while I'm doing this, do you mind getting the bag of pot stickers out of the freezer
Man,
for
I'm
me?
Jim now.
She's Jim now. She's closest to the fridge. We're gonna add some garlic in here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's throw that in there.
That's a really good burn too.
And we've got one bag of pot stickers. This is a chicken and vegetable. You can just get vegetable. The one in the oven is pork. The one in the oven I've probably killed already. It's been in there so long. All right. So you're basically gonna take
It's gonna be
these.
sitting in the broth, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, that's true, and I turned it down. You're just gonna line these up. You wanna do it nice and tight. All right, just pick one direction. How about that? Well, I already screwed that one up. We already messed that one up.
Welcome.
All right, I know. Welcome to my kitchen. My mother was like this though. And you know, my mom was like the person that, she didn't teach me how to cook. I watched her cook and she shared her philosophy. And what I loved about my mom was she was completely fearless in the kitchen. There was nothing she wouldn't try. And I remember telling her telling me when I was like starting to cook, you know, like around 7th grade, 8th grade, and she said to me, Suzy, if it tastes like shit, you can just throw it out and start all over again. And that took the fear out of cooking for me because I knew it was okay to make mistakes. I didn't have to eat it if I didn't want to. And what I learned out of that was what not to do. So a lot of my cooking early on was learned by what not to do. And usually we learn from our mistakes best, don't we? At least I know I did, or I
Joanne is
do.
on.
Be a good.
Hi, Joanne. You're gonna hate us. We added feta to that dish, but you don't have to.
Don't hate each other yet. You're meeting in a couple weeks.
I know. Oh, I haven't met Joanne. I met
No.
Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy.
Ann. That's
Sandy
who I
Ann.
met. All right, we're gonna throw some of these in the middle. But you're supposed to put the whole bag in, you guys. The entire bag is going in. So
Yay.
however you can make it happen.
This room.
I feel like this bag has way more dumplings than the last bag, so thank you for a machine miscalibration on this because there's definitely way more in this one. There's still more coming out of this bag. I picked these up if you're local in the freezer section at Big Y grocery stores, okay?
I want to say
All right.
that when
Uh-oh.
you stood up for your flavor,
Yeah?
the people coming on and the interaction skyrocketed. So I would like for the
Oh, I
people.
stood up for myself.
I want to say that people were happy to see you standing up for yourself.
Oh, I love that.
Like the
See?
likes went from 20 to 900.
Oh my God, like normally I try and be nice, but you gotta play nice here. All right, I wanted to add these too. And I'm gonna do an experiment and add a few on top to see if they brown at all. I don't know what they're gonna do. We'll find out. It'll be an experiment. But I like onions.
We have
so-
an actual question over here.
All right, what's
I
the
have
question?
I have all the ingredients but no curry. Is there a substitution?
Not really. Do you have turmeric, like ground turmeric, ground ginger? Maybe some cayenne. So those are kind of the substitutes. Curry is actually a blend of different spices. You don't go out and buy curry spice. You create it by blending turmeric, ginger, pepper, all those other ingredients. So just scour your cabinet. And if it's a totally different flavor profile, who cares? Or just leave it out altogether. You know what I mean? Add flavor a different way. So you're going to cover it with foil. It's going to go in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Okay. Oh, this orzo's looking freaking spot on, you guys. Hold on, I need some pot holders. This is how disasters happen in my kitchen. I don't get pot holders.
Meg McKenna says we love
Squeeze
you,
your hand.
Suzy.
Hi, Meg. I love you too. Meg is a longtime customer. I feel like you're an OG. I want to show you guys how this is going here. Look at that.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. That is totally amazing. Now, what I'm going to do is, while I have this out, I want to just taste a piece of orzo, see how cooked it is, look at the ratio of liquid, and see if we need to add any more bone broth or anything like that. So I'm glad we have some left over. So if you guys want to come around, we'll let Liz break the tripod again.
Try.
You're doing great, Liz. You're being very brave. You want me to help you? You got it? She's coming.
She's too nervous
coming.
now. That's why.
I know, and there's no reason. Why are you nervous around here? Look at this place, okay?
It's my first time.
So, hold on. We didn't even put this one in yet. Look at how distracted I am. All right, this Potsticker going in the oven. 400 or 425, whatever you want for, 25 minutes, and then check on it. If you want to take the lid off and try and see if you can get them browned, feel free to do that.
You want another
So-
timer?
Yes, please. Thank you, Lindsay. So Lindsay is on comments tonight. Can you guys get a shot of her over there to give her the recognition she deserves? Lindsay is Jim's wife, who is out today. All right, so I'm going to just... All right.
Andrea says that looks scrumptious.
It's going to be freaking delicious. So I'm going to add a little more halebone broth. They're out of Hanover, Massachusetts. We're going to add more. And this is where you just adjust. I hate when people reach this point and go, oh man, I ruined it. No, you didn't. There's a solution to every problem. I mean, unless it's on fire, you know what the solution to that is? Just start all over, like my mother says.
Don't people do that on purpose? What's it called?
Flambeing. Yeah, there you go, Liz. Boy, look at Liz whipping out the
Problem
culinary
solved.
terms. Wow, Liz. And then I'm just going to make sure that's getting distributed. I might as well add the rest, damn it. Liz is saying go for it. So watch, it's going to be soupy now, but no.
Thanks.
You know what? We'll just blame Liz, the newbie. All right, this one's going back in the oven.
Did you turn the oven off?
Off?
Down?
I turned it,
It's on 350.
yeah, I'm going to keep it at 350. This can finish off. Or no, it should be up higher, but we'll figure it out. We have 2 dishes in the oven that need 2 different temps. So you know how I solved that?
375.
I don't give a shit. Okay, we're gonna do a happy difference. So we'll pick 375, all right, and that'll be our happy little difference. Don't stress. That's what I wish people would have more fun in the kitchen. That's really a lot of what my philosophy is about, and that's just having a good time in the kitchen, and not taking yourself seriously. Okay, look at this. All right, hold on a second. We're going to
That was
add,
really good.
this one I didn't add the red pepper flakes, so here's how we would garnish this, okay? You are going to put some red pepper flakes. We're gonna do some green onion. If you had chili crisp, chili oil, you can drizzle that right on top. All right. We're gonna add some sesame seeds. You could have toasted or not. Doesn't matter. All right. And you could even do at the end, if you want to get crazy, if you want to go wild, you could do a little drizzle of that sriracha again to pull all that together. Look at that. I'm gonna get a spoon, you guys. These are gonna be piping hot. Deirdre, God love her. Deirdre's normally here. She got us paper. Deirdre was cleaning the kitchen after, so she showed up with all of paper products to avoid any cleanup. So thank you, Deirdre. That was so sweet of you. And then we've got a nice creamy sauce there. What you could do with this, you could actually make some jasmine rice and like double carb it up and serve this over jasmine rice. And that would be amazing. Or you could add extra protein with maybe some fried cubed tofu.
I love to.
Whatever you want. I was even thinking too, and I forgot to do it, of course, was taking chicken tenders, cutting them into bite-sized pieces and sprinkling them in here for more protein, because I've been on a major protein kick. I used to always hear people talk about like high protein, and I'm like, whatever, I love my carbs. But you know what? I feel better on a high protein diet. I feel really good. So this is this dish. You could add mushrooms to this. It doesn't matter. But I'll plate some up for the girls tonight. We have an all-girl crew. All right. Look at how pretty that looks. I wish I did. You know what I should do? Maybe afterwards I'll do a beauty shot for the website. Hold on 1 second here. So I would have wanted to take, I think I would have liked taking the lid off maybe at the end to have that little brown on top. But I'm not complaining on this. I'm going to taste one. I want to see how it is. I'm always the last one to taste But I've been waiting for this one. Like, I really wanted this one because it just looked like such a winner. And I'm dying to see how the peanut butter, thank you, Sammy, tastes in that sauce, that powdered peanut butter. This is going to be so hot. I'm terrified to take a bite. Bless you, Liz. Bless you, Liz.
She turned away from me.
How's Liz doing on camera, Facebook? Leave it in the comments.
Be nice.
Is she shaky? Does she just have the camera on the floor? All right, this is super hot. I'm gonna have to blow on this for a bit. Stop laughing. She's laughing at me. They're laughing. Guess what, TikTok? Loaded with flavor. This has tons of flavor. Oh my gosh. It's got a kick to it. The sauce is thickening upon standing. The dumplings are just tender and delicious. This recipe's winner. So if you see it on your feed, that viral Trader Joe's Potsticker bake, make this one. It's so good. I'll post my version of it tomorrow on hippypilgrim.com.
Thank you, Lisa. Said I'm doing
So
great.
if you guys want to put your cameras back in the tripods, we'll give Liz, let's clear from Liz here. This could get scary. I'm kind of scared now.
Let's see.
I want to chop up the parsley for garnish on that other dish. Ooh,
Joanne
that's
says
got
you're
nice
doing
heat.
awesome.
Who said that?
Joanne.
Thank you,
you.
Joanne. Sorry
Me.
sorry we ruined it for you at the feta. Oh wait a minute, I need my big knife. Where'd my big knife go? Look at this cutting board. I gotta give a shout out again because this is the most beautiful cutting board. This was gifted to our set, to my kitchen, and I am so grateful.
Careful with your fingers.
Oh my God, Liz did it again.
Because
Liz
I'm putting it up too
Too up,
high
yeah.
and trying to
Yeah.
push it down and it pops it off.
I got
So
it.
don't know
Samuel
how it
helped
goes.
me.
I got it.
Sam,
Hold on. I don't know.
help.
Samuel helped. So next time we know to put Liz on comments. Okay.
No, she's doing great.
I'm teasing Liz. Liz,
Maybe that one.
Liz is there when you need it. That's what I like about Liz. She's always there when you need it. All right, Michael O'Connell
I know, but
at Jones River Timber Works. Their website's under construction.
I
Jones
did
River
link it
Timber Works.
because there's a way to comment still.
All right, perfect. And you can also follow him on Instagram, jonesrivertimberworks.com. He made us this beautiful mortar and
That's
pestle. I'm so excited to just crush something up. All I want to do is crush something. And this beautiful bowl that I have the onions in, he made for us as well. I'm just beside myself. So now what we're going to do is we are, to cut up parsley, because we're going to use this as a garnish on that Greek dish. You just roll it into a ball. There's no science to this stuff, you guys, except don't cut your fingers. That's like, I've done that a couple times on live television, and yeah, had to get a tetanus shot, the whole 9 yards. So this came from our garden outside. It's just beautiful. It's the first thing I'm using on my wonderful cutting board. I love it. It's so pretty. I love it. You could also use basil if you don't have parsley. And if you wanted to garnish the Potsticker dish with cilantro, that would be another really great
What's the
green
review say?
kind of garnish.
So good.
So good. Oh, and you know what I forgot to add to it? Wait, do you know what? I
But
forgot.
wait, there's more.
But wait, I forgot. We had an even more flavorful ingredient that I forgot to even put in. So
Oh.
shove that. All right. We've got the Hippy Pilgrim, ginger, turmeric, garlic salt. Sam has a pepper in her throat. So this is fresh ginger, fresh garlic, turmeric, black pepper, salt. It's to die for. So that's another great item that we make. Our garlic salts are so good. If you've never had them, you've never had garlic salt like this before. Never. All right, so this is set aside. You know what else we didn't even put in? But you know what? It'll make a good garnish. This is what it's like when you have an ADD person doing a cooking show. Lemon slices in that dish. I think we'll garnish it with it. So we have a couple minutes, and I want to try and experiment.
Sandy
Because-
Ann says you should do mojitos next week, and then you can muddle the mint with sugar.
Ooh, that sounds good, Sandy Ann. I like the sounds of that. So, I have a lot of people ask me different uses for these vanilla sugars. And one of them is to make cold foam for coffee. But we were wondering, oh, I'm not using that milk. That looks disgusting. That one looks gross. Work with what you have. Work with what you have. I hope this one's good. Imagine if they're both bad. Let's see. No, this one's good. See? Real relatable kitchen. I'm going to see if almond milk. Sam just took the dumpling out of her mouth. No. I'm going to see if almond milk will froth. How about that? That's what we're going to do. Because I want to know. And it's a great way to use our vanilla sugars.
I don't find almond milk froths well at all. However, it does look pretty in the beginning, and it tastes
good. You guys
good.
can do a close-up on it, and we'll see what happens. What you're going to do is get any of our vanilla sugars. I'm using the maple French toast. This is quickly becoming one of our best sellers. It's my newest one. Just add a little bit. But there's vanilla beans that have been dried and crushed in there. You can see them in the glass. And the reason why we do that is because we do everything the hard way. And it's because the hard way tastes better. The pod of the vanilla bean will keep its flavor up to 500 degrees. So most people make vanilla sugar using extract, and that's just the easy way out because as soon as heat hits it, you're going to lose that flavor. So I have this little battery operated frother. Let's see what happens. I kind of want to know. It should like get higher. Sammy doesn't find it froths, so let's see. It's frothing, girl.
I said it can
I
look.
should show the brand.
I said
This is
it-
Silk Almond.
It can look pretty in the beginning, but it settles, so you get the
Yeah.
aesthetic. But the flavor is all that really matters
So look
at
at
the
this,
end.
guys. You can froth this up, and then what you do is you brew the coffee right over this. Pour that or brew, put it under a Keurig and brew the coffee over it and turn it into a little latte. But that maple sugar, look at that. It like almost tripled in size. I want to taste it. I want more sugar in there. We're going to make it a little...
You can see it's more like bubbly. Like
Yeah.
all that's gonna
I
drop.
like it though. But what a good little substitute.
No, yeah.
I mean, it works.
I only drink almond milk. Like this is all I use.
This is amazing. I'm glad we did this little experiment. For those of you just joining us, Suzy Saper here with Hippy Pilgrim. It is a gourmet garlic salt and seasoning company. Every Wednesday I cook live from 7 to 8 p.m. on Facebook and TikTok. And welcome to the party. We've got a dish that's wrapping up in the oven. We did an experiment. You guys wanted to know if almond milk would froth. So we decided to make cold foam using our handmade vanilla bean sugars. We have 6 different flavors. The chai one is the new one for fall. It's so good, you guys. I nailed that chai flavor. This is the maple French toast. And we flavored the milk with it. So you have this gourmet little cold foam without spending $8 to $10 at a Starbucks or whatnot. So I love that. Let's see how long it takes to deflate. We'll do that experiment too. And I want to check on our orzo now because I think it's going to be beautiful. And we can garnish that up. Oh my God, my cat came out. I know, we shaved part of her. You just saw that? So Liz just got a view of my cat for the first time. I tried shaving her. She's a pure Siberian. It was a disaster. She looks like, I don't even, she looks awful. Awful. I tried. All right. Ooh, this is amazing. I don't want to burn this new cutting board. Let me go grab a trivet, you guys. Trivet. Do I have one over here? A little trivet. You happen to see one? Right here. All right, we got the Tree of Life trivet.
I love that.
I love this. I love all interesting stuff. I don't even know where I got this one. All right, let me move this dish over for you guys to get a good view of it. All the juices from the chicken too seep right into that. Look at that. So then when you go to plate it, you can throw in some of these lemon wedges to make it look pretty. So people could squeeze that on the chicken. I love like communal dining where the whole plate's just left on the table like this.
Family
I think it's
style.
family style. I
Yeah.
love it. It's old school and it's just nice. But you could add, hold on. We're digging you out. I want to see you. There we go. Okay. So we threw in some lemons. You can add more if you want. I want to add some of this parsley because that's just going to be really pretty on it. Give that little fresh bite of flavor. Look at this, you guys. One pan. Super easy. And remember we were talking at the beginning about these sun-dried tomatoes? So here's what we'll do here. I actually think this will be a great idea. So I'm going to take some of the oil from a jar of sun-dried tomatoes, okay? And we're going to give it a little drizzle. We're going to make the skins look glistening. How about that? And that's also going to add great flavor to the dish. And it really ties in well with all the flavors we put in here. And again, we used my Greek salt-free and our lemon dill garlic salt, but you could also just use the lemon garlic salt. And then I think I'll just put a little oil drizzled around the orzo on the edges. Look at this beautiful dish, you guys. And you watched it happen. This was, you guys actually saw start to finish with this, which is really nice. And then if you want just that fresh tanginess at the end, another sprinkle, and I like the white color it brings. So you have some toasted feta in here. I really like the way those toasted up. And you also have some fresh feta right out. It's going to add some creaminess to that. But look at that. I'm very proud of it. I'm so proud of that one. It's so pretty. Let me wash my hands. And I'll probably plate this up for you guys. This one's going to be I should get a nice plate for that. Make it look nice. How about that? We'll make it look nice. Everyone hanging in there? Are we all still there?
I got like a 5-minute warning for Facebook though,
Or
just so you know.
for
Or TikTok.
You got it.
Sorry.
All right, I
missed
need
the
one more
Facebook.
spoon. You guys gotta let me run around for one more second. Hold on.
Renee said, "Sweet Jesus, that looks amazing."
Oh my God, like I'm so excited. I don't even know where to dig in first. I think what I'll do is I'll try and dig out this orzo. Look at that with tomatoes, feta, the Hale bone broth. It was the lemon MCT oil one. We've got some Kalamata olives that are slivered. All right. The juices from the chicken just seep it on in. Like, are you kidding me? Okay. And then we're going to grab, let me clean this one off. This amazing piece of chicken. And make sure your chicken reaches 165 degrees or until the juices run clear. The juices are clear. Here, look at that. Look at that. And then we'll garnish it with a lemon wedge. Hold on, like that. There we go. Much better. All right, we'll garnish that with a wedge of lemon. And I'm going to squeeze just a tiny bit of fresh lemon juice on there. But there we go, you guys. 2 meals done in 1 hour in 2 pans. How about that? Keep the kitchen clean. It's back to school. This is also a great dish to serve company. It looks beautiful. It tastes beautiful. And I mean, it looks like you worked really hard on it. And it was essentially just continually working with really good concentrated flavors, some ingredients you have on hand, and pulling together a great meal. I'm going to say bye to our TikTok folks because we like to keep our video to under an hour. Facebook, hang on there for a minute. If you want to purchase any of the products you saw on the live tonight, you can visit me online at hippypilgrim.com. That's HIPPY thewordpilgrim.com, and you'll see all our products there. You can also look at my blog page. That's where all of our lives are kept, you know, copies of those and the recipes that went with them. So you can always go back and watch other lives. But tomorrow morning, all the recipes will be up for tonight's live, and super psyched you guys watched. You can, if you order tonight online, use the code Potsticker. You'll get a free gift. And then we ship for free on orders over 75. So thanks so much, you guys, for joining us. Next Wednesday, set your alarm, same time, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Facebook and TikTok. Good night, TikTok. And Facebook, you're still there, right, Lizzie?